Alright guys, welcome to the show. This is for all of our Kitty Hawk in the group that I'm in on Facebook. Now what I wanted to show you was the original model of an aircraft carrier that I built. As you can see, it kind of looks pretty bad. I mean, it's not very good. Let me see if I can slow this thing. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't really look like a carrier at all, except for the fact that it can hold birds on it, but what we're going to do is we're going to go to my latest model of it, USS Kitty Hawk /B, I guess. If you consider Star Trek one of your shows, you might know what I'm talking about. These are all my dinosaurs here. One of them's all bloody over there, though. Might have to get him leveled up. So my carrier is over here. I put it over here because I didn't want to have it import and land on it at the same time. There it is. The wonderful, beautiful Kitty Hawk. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and land this bird in the landing area. And landed it. Yeah. Now, as you can see, I got a lot of birds here. Let's go ahead and park this one. Probably, well, I guess we'll park it behind the island where Tilly would usually be, but, yeah. Still in the landing area. I'm gonna have to punch you. Sorry about that. There you go. Is that in the landing area now? Now, a lot of you might wonder why I have so many birds on here. Well, this is supposed to be somewhat authentic, and this is what the flight deck looks like at nighttime after all the birds have been recovered. Looks like I lost one here. It's supposed to be 4 right there. Maybe what I can do with that one bird is park it up here. Now see, the only reason I know this is because I used to be a ABH. We move the airplanes around on the flight deck, you know, that kind of job. And we have to know this kind of stuff because we do it every damn day. A lot of you blue shirts and yellow shirts out there will understand what I'm talking about, you know. Alright, let me get it. Oh boy, well, it's a little bit too tight there. There's nothing I could do about it, really, unless I want to, well, I could take off and just, I know that's not really like a carrier takeoff, but, you know, I gotta try to set it up to where it looks, you know, somewhat authentic at least. Alright, let's go ahead and land. These birds do not like to land when you tell them to. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is park this one over here. Get through the 6-pack. Okay. Okay, let me ride the red one here. Little bit of lag. And that one just went to the same spot, so let me see if I can just turn him around without letting him go overboard. Okay. Well, that looks... what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Does that look good or not? Could be a little bit closer. Okay, let's try to do this again. There we go. That looks better. Only true ABH knows how to do this. I used to hate it too because right after flight ops, you know, sometimes we'd have to go dig out a bird, and digging out a bird really sucks, you know what I mean? Well, if you guys were a blue shirt or a yellow shirt, you would know. Usually we'd have to come, like where this red bird here is, or this brown bird is, we'd have to dig out this, you know, bring all these other planes to the back of the fantail and all this other shit, just so we can move it to the hangar bay. Alright, let me put this blackbird up there. The one I flew in on. I want to damage a little bit. Let me fix him. There you go. Alright. Now this is a movable ship. I don't want to move it because when you move it, it makes all the animals on it move backwards a little bit, and it kind of messes up their what do you call it? Their Ouija board, basically. So there you have it. That's my. Let me see if I could change it to where the names are not. Is there any way I could do that? I'm sure there is. Floating names. That's probably it. No, that's not it. Okay. Wait. What? No, that's not it. Okay. So now it's back on again. That's weird. Is there a way to turn off their names? Because it's a little bit difficult to see with all their names over there. But, oh well. That's our aircraft here. Let me see if I can count them all. There's 4, 7, 10, 14, 15. Hold on. I lost count now. Damn it. 7. And then in the middle is another 5. So that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 23, 24, 25, 27 on the flight deck. Now, that's not nearly as much as they would have in real life, I know, but this is a game with a carrier that's really, really bad. Now, I have a generator here out on elevator 4. It's the only place I could put it, sadly. I'm missing a wall down there. What? I did not know this. Sorry. Let me go ahead and replace that wall there. There we go. Okay. Now, well, you see what the bottom of the ship looks like. You know, it's... Whoa! Alright. So this is the bottom of the ship. Yeah, that's the best I could do. You can't really put a bottom of the ship on Xbox One. I know you can in PC, but yeah, you can't. As far as I know, okay. I'm still relatively new to the game. Alright, and this is our hangar bay. I've got, so I had 27 on deck, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have a total of 35 birds. Not nearly as much as the real Kitty Hawk can carry. The real Kitty Hawk can carry about 85, according to its Wikipedia page. But what happened here? How did you guys get all messed up? Come on. Stop messing around. Don't ruin the six-pack. Ah, great. Okay. I could probably put another bird here, too, if I wanted to, but, man. I don't want to do that. And I'm really afraid that if I move the ship, that the birds will get a little bit mixed up and stuff. But as you can see, well, you might be able to see. Hold on. Well, that 3 doesn't really look too good. USS Kitty Hawk CV-63. I'm not able to write the number on the bow. As you can see, there's no number here. But, you know, I'm a Kitty Hawk sailor, so it's my version of the Kitty Hawk. The island is not, you know, what I thought it, you know, it's not great. It looks okay. It's not great, but I'll show you the bridge here. I have to get to the bridge by going up this ladder or flying up there. Here's where the mini boss and the air boss sit. Okay, that's where the ones who, you know, we got Rhino coming in. Here's the captain's chair. See all my birds down there looking sexy. Yep. Got to do a little decorating in here, but in order for me to do that, I have to break these windows and stuff, and yeah, so that'll be for another day. And here we go down. Now, I know the island doesn't really look like this in real life. I mean, come on. This is usually right here.
Yeah, you can go in the island right here, and you can go in the island right here too. And then over here is where the Ouija board would be, where the actually this would be the yellow shirt locker. And well, on the Kitty Hawk it was. I'm not sure about other boats. And this over here would be flight deck control, where flight deck officer is doing his Ouija board stuff. And down here is where we'd have, you know, the mess and the medical bay and everything like that. Over here is where I was able to eat, or up here, you know, in the crew mess. Officer's mess was over here, I think. I don't know. I never went. And then Chief's mess was down in the middle. And then we go to engineering, and that's all we've got. Engineering's just the engine, pretty much, and a generator. So we're gonna go ahead and see what happens when we drive. Okay. Now this is my view of the driver's seat. I can't really see anything, and it's a bit laggy. And as you can see, the birds are moving. Oh boy. All right, let's see what happens. Did any of them go overboard? Do we have a man overboard? Yes or no? Ah, I'm stuck on the foot. Well, this one's flying, which is weird. Okay. So my birds did get messed up a little bit, but I only went like 25 feet, so. Jesus. Okay. So not bad. I mean, let me give you an overall look of the exterior of the ship. I had to use tech panels to make it look okay. Right there you can see a gap. I know, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. And the elevators do not move, which is another bummer. But I tried to make them look at least a little bit, you know, good. Only got one on each side, I think. I have one over here too, but the elevator is up in the up position because the island's right there, and yeah. And I have elevator 4, which would be elevator 3 on this kind of ship, right there. So, and it's also in the up position, which I never really saw them use elevator 4, which is, you know, something that I don't really even know if they did use that. Now, if you were on the ship, you know what this spot is. This is where you go and smoke. It's where you go smoke your cigarettes and stuff. Some people smoke pipes, some people smoke cigarettes, you know, whatever. And down here is where you had some sex. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm not, to be honest. I've heard of people doing it. But it was on the sponson that would have been like right here, right underneath the missile silos. Yeah, there was a sponson like right here where I'm standing. I'm standing on nothing, but there was a sponson here that people go out and have sex on. So yeah, well, I hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe to my channel, and maybe we could do some like war combat scenario situation stuff. I gotta put antennas on the top of here. All I've got is a generator right now and some lights. I can turn them on and off. And I have my meatball over here, which kind of looks a little bit weird. If you know what a meatball is, then yeah, it's what the pilots use as their landing aids. Let's see if we can test that out. Let's take this green bird here. We'll take him off of catapult 4. Yeah! Catapult launch. Alright. So we'll take him around and we'll bring him in for a landing. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and slow it down. I think at nighttime I'd be able to see the meatball, but I don't see it right now. Jesus. Yeah, I couldn't see the meatball at all. Let me try again. Let's get some more altitude maybe this time. Okay, where's the boat? There it is. Alright. Slow down. Okay, I've got a ball. Stop. Well, there you have it. That's our USS Kitty Hawk tour for today. Thank you all, and please subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.